So far we have learned about short distance transport of water in plants. Now we are going to learn about long distance transport of water in plants. In the earlier stages, you might have carried out an experiment in which you placed a twig in colored water and left it for some time. Later on, if you observe, the colored water reaches the twig and the twig changes into the color that which you have placed. The experiment clearly demonstrated that water moves through vascular bundles, that is xylem. Long distance transport cannot take place by diffusion alone. Diffusion is a slow process. It can only account for short distance movements of molecules. Special long distance transport systems are necessary for the movement of substances in a faster rate. Water, minerals, and food, these are generally moved by bulk flow or mass flow. The bulk movement of substances through the conducting or vascular tissues of plants is called translocation. That means the water enters root hairs and then enters to the epidermis, then to the cortex region and into the vascular bundles, that is xylem and phloem. Let's see how plants absorb water. Water is absorbed along with mineral solutes by root hairs purely by diffusion. Once the water is absorbed by the root hairs, it can move deeper into root layers by two distinct pathways. One is apoplast pathway and the second one is symplast pathway. In apoplastic pathway, the water absorbs from the root hairs, enters into the cell through the intercellular spaces without crossing the membrane. It reaches to the epidermis, then to the cortical region, and it reaches to the endodermis. Except at the Casparian strip, the water enters through the intercellular spaces. The endodermis region has a Casparian strip. In the symplastic pathway, the water travels through the cells and their cytoplasm through the connections called plasmodesmata. So in symplastic pathway, the water enters through the cells, whereas in apoplastic pathway, the water enters through the intercellular spaces. So the difference between apoplastic pathway and symplastic pathway is, in apoplastic pathway, the water passes through the cell wall, whereas in symplastic pathway, it is through the cytoplasm. So these are the two pathways where water and mineral solutes moves into the deeper root layers.